May I request Dr. Lukram Ibempishak Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Philosophy, D.M.College of Arts, Dhanamanjuri University, to deliver on Learning to Live with COVID-19, the Need of the Hour. Madam, please carry on.
Good afternoon, everybody. I will present on the topic Learning to Live with COVID-19, the Need of the Hours. The novel coronavirus is a kind of disease caused by a virus. This virus was first introduced by a Chinese doctor called Li Wenliang on 31st December 2009 in Wuhan city at Hubei province and entitled the virus as COVID-19. I would like to highlight on the following points to discuss the COVID-19 as a pandemic, to discuss how to prevent and save life from COVID-19, to discuss the clinical trials developed by the researchers and with collaboration with the government institutions. Many doctors and researchers said that coronavirus is a respiratory illness droplet generated from a person's coughs or sneezes. It is transmitted from person to person. It cannot be transmitted from food or packaged foods mostly. COVID-19 is quick to spread to those persons who having weakness of immune system, chronic diseases of diabetes, cancer, kidney, hypertension, heart, and other patients already undergoing treatment. Nowadays, there is a local or community transmission symptom without traveling history. This is a most dangerous thing to solve the problem. This disease can be cause illness in any part of the body because of local transmission occurred in the locality. The percentage of infection and the death increasing very fast. Hence, it is necessary to hold awareness programs in every locality with the partnership of the local club organizations and the government. This disease was first spread from China to Europe and North America, then it spread throughout the world. In India, COVID-19 appeared as earlier in some states such as Delhi, Kerala, Rajasthan, Karnataka, Telangana, Ladakh, Uttar Pradesh. Since then, it is spread throughout India. It is in the northeastern regions largely. Now, India is included in the third rank of the world's height rate of infection of the world on the 6th of August 2020. Even the doctors, MLA ministers, presidents are also infected by COVID-19. A total number of 196 doctors lost their lives till 8 August of this year. Almost the demised doctors are above 50 years of age who are general practitioners to fight COVID-19. Hence, advanced age persons are more infected than teenagers. Development trials to prevent from COVID-19. Almost the countries are undergoing trials to invent medicines to save the life of human beings from the COVID-19. India also invented one vaccine called Covaxin to protect from coronavirus. It has 2 phases of trials. The first phase trial has been done to a 30-year-old male youth having no morbid. Later on, it has to be done on healthy people as between 18 and 55 years. In the second phase, 750 people will be recruited and the age between 12 and 65 years old. All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi is among the sites selected by the Indian Council for Medical Research for phase 1 and phase 2. The human clinical trials of India's first coronavirus vaccines named Covaxin has introduced in Uttar Pradesh Rana Hospital and Trona Center. These clinic it's also one of the 12 institutes selected by the Indian Council of Medical Research for clinical human trials. The covaxin has been developed by Hyderabad-based Bharat Biotech in the collaboration with the Indian Council of Medical Research and the National Institute of Virology. The first trial of COVID-19 vaccine began at AIIMS New Delhi on 4th July 2020. According to Dr. Balaram Bhargava said, this is the first indigenous vaccine being developed by India and is one of the priority projects is being monitored at topmost level of the government. It is envisaged to launch the vaccine for public health use latest by August 15, after the completion of all clinical trials. Further, Dr. Zydus also stresses that the potential vaccine should be a strong immune response in animal studies, and antibodies produced were able to completely neutralize the wild-type virus. Thus, the Indian Council of Medical Research is trying to launch the coronavirus vaccines on 15 August 2020. The 12 clinical trial sites have been identified at present. Covaxin is derived from a strain of SARS-CoV-2 isolated by the Indian Council of Medical Research, National Institute of Virology. No vaccine has yet been approved for commercial use. From over 100 candidates globally are being tested on humans. There are some suggestions to protect from COVID-19. The World Health Organization and the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare have given many guidelines and ethical norms to protect and save our lives from this pandemic. If we follow the following protocol and norms, then we'll be able to protect from this worst disease. The following are the points. They are to keep social distance, to use masks, to avoid sneezing and spitting in the streets and crowded areas, to do frequent sanitization for the infected and disinfected areas, self-existent understanding by all the people, prevention of gathering people, taking food prescribed by the doctors, drinking warm water frequently, prevention of smoking, keeping sugar balance, to do yoga or physical exercise regularly, to do local awareness programs, prevention of LP system during COVID-19, particularly in Northeast India, to avoid intoxicant things. Lastly, in a conclusion, I would like to say that viruses are not living things. They cannot do anything in their own until they enter into a living being's cell, such as human beings, animals, and plants. As they are composed of proteins and nucleic acids, when two viruses enter into the human cell, they may swap genetic materials to make anew or mix to form unique properties. Because human beings are also being involved proteins, it is easy to make more virus when they enter into the human cell. As a human being, we have to fight with sustainable effort to protect and save our lives from COVID-19 pandemic for the survival of future generations in this world. Now, it is the need ours, we all the people together fight this worst disease. Thank you.